diving for their lives. Leather Horse and Ross pop up, scaring Courbon. Just two young critters. These two were swimming towards the shore like it was a superhero movie, while Courbon on the bank started to look at them different. But once ashore, Courbon's expression changed drastically, while LaBeouf acted like a frantic recording boss. Shouting to get the girl out quick, LaBeouf couldn't handle Ross' ass. He jumped off the horse and snagged Ross like a stubborn kid, teaching her like a patient parent scolding a brat. He even picked up a stick to keep the lesson going. Aren't you done with your lessons yet? Come on, you've already flunked once, don't embarrass yourself. Welcome to Horseback Riding 101. Courbon realized he underestimated her bravery. They gathered by the campfire. They swapped wild adventure tales, realizing the journey ahead was chilly and rifled. Despite sharing a goal, Courbon and LaBeouf argued endlessly, leaving Ross to mediate. The next morning, Ross was gripped by a panic attack, realizing that Courbon and LaBeouf teamed up for a double deal. Courbon aimed to claim both bounties, what a sly fox. But Ross was unhappy. He wanted Cheney to pay for his father. Just then, LaBeouf reappeared, ready for round 2 of the argument. LaBeouf couldn't handle Courbon being bossed around by a girl. Their partnership was officially off. LaBeouf saddled up and left with a flourish, while Courbon and Ross charged on to the next target, finding a little shack. Like a stork, Little Horse sighed by the door. Courbon peered in to see kids abusing a wild horse. He couldn't take it anymore and cut the ropes, freeing the wild horse. Minutes later, the 3 kids exchanged glances, watching Courbon bust out another act. Courbon scored news that Ned's men made a stop here a few days ago. He dropped the fact that the items were bought with Ross' dad's rare gold coins. This confirmed 2 things. Cheney was likely tied to Ned. Courbon began bragging about his glorious achievements running a booming restaurant and mentioning his second wife and their child. In the dense jungle, they stumbled upon a mysterious corpse hanging from a tree. Courbon, claiming he's too hefty, sent Ross up to confirm if it was Cheney, the legendary lazy commander. Ross confirmed it wasn't Cheney, just as she was about to follow orders and cut the body down. Suddenly, armed Indians appeared, and the atmosphere turned tense as Courbon switched to combat mode. After a brief exchange, the Indian decided to take the corpse to sell. Can't blame him for that. On the road, Courbon kept spinning fascinating tales from his early years. Then it hit him. That gunshot earlier was a warning someone was tailing them. Sure enough, it was LaBeouf looking to snag an easy score. Courbon decided they'd lay low, as the chill wind blew and snowflakes danced around. A guy in a bearskin dragging a cow showed up. Turns out he wasn't LaBeouf, but a vet/dentist looking to dissect. He offered his services and shared his home address, chatting away before he left. Courbon had Ross quietly sneak onto the roof holding his coat, intent on starting a show. The 2 inside heard the noise, and Courbon announced his name, warning that the place was surrounded by 5. Yet, they claimed there were only 2 guys in there, one of them just shot. "We've got a feast cooking," the guy squeaked, clearly not enough food for 2. The shot guy looked like he was about to give up the ghost. Courbon began digging for info on Ned, clearly running the show. Everything was in his hands. Just then, the hefty guy lunged to grab the slim guy's finger. What a blunder. Courbon swiftly drew his gun, ending the chaos. Before kicking the bucket, the slim guy spilled all the secrets, just wishing Courbon could send a farewell letter to his bro. They lay in wait to catch Ned, with Courbon brimming with confidence like he was dreaming. But Ross couldn't believe they were surrounded, while Courbon remained cool as a cucumber. This is as easy as lighting a match. Courbon went on and on about his glory days, telling tales of a heist in western Mexico. As a righteous lawman, he couldn't just stand by. LaBeouf stood brave, facing Ned's men without a hint of fear. But then, one guy lassoed LaBeouf, starting to drag him. Courbon took aim without hesitation, blasting the wall down. It was a mad rush now. He swiftly defeated LaBeouf, while Ned, strategic, sensed hidden enemies and retreated. With all of them lying down except for Ned, the night descended quietly, and white snowflakes began to flutter all around them. The bones awaited the wolves' visit, and the trio, now no longer at each other's throats, began to discuss things sincerely. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel for the next exciting content.